Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Juntos Bay. First of all, I would like to say thank you for all the comments you provided, thank you for all the likes, and of course thanks for subscribing. It means a lot to me simply because it means that our Juntos Bay area is going in right direction. Now, in this episode, we need to convert this rather intriguing road layout into something that looks like a small village and a countryside farmlands scattered all around this area. So in real life we can see that closer to the village we have those smaller fields and farms, and as we go away from the village we have those a lot bigger fields and farms, and we will try to simulate that in our build. I have already prepared map for this scenario, so closer to the village we will have smaller fields and farms, and away from the village we will have a lot bigger fields and farms. Now let's just quickly check land fertility. For the grain farming, as you can see, we have plenty of available fertile land in this area, and we have fields that are not so fertile that we are going to use to plant some livestock farms, or as many of City Skylines 2 players will say, chicken farms. So we are going to plant few chicken farms here and bigger grain farms here in this area. We can now build few chicken farms and a few smaller farms, and I want to build in total 10 farms so I can unlock a dairy house. Dairy house will provide us with much needed jobs for our future small village. Maybe I will also build few forestry industry areas and maybe one more quarry area here in this part of the map. Now I think this looks super realistic, super cool. I did few tricks, for example here, to give whole this area few more different textures, few more different colors, this and this. Now we have this little quarry here. I tried not to disturb topography too much. I only did a little of terraforming here, and I think we are actually ready to start the zoning and start bringing in first citizens, first villagers to our little Juntos Bay. Alright guys, it's time to do some much anticipated zoning, and for this village I'm going with UK pack. I think it will blend in nicely with our farms and fields, but I'm also considering using Eastern European pact, the one I'm most familiar with. I might use that pack also to create cozy little village and to blend everything in nicely. Back again, and few hours later we have almost completed our little village, and I must say this UK pack did excellent job in recreating typical village. It gives this dense look in the center of the village, and as we go further away from the village we have these bigger lots, bigger houses and bigger estates. So this is looking rather nice. I'm very pleased, and I'm also very pleased with our current profit for this village. It's 19,000 per month at this point. This is looking very good. However, this village have some problems. For example, unemployment rate is 30%, 4%. This is way too high and we should tackle this problem. Luckily for us, we have unlocked the dairy house and we can provide more jobs for our citizens simply by making or placing dairy house in this area. This will create one big industrial hub in this area. This looks rather nice, I think, and it will serve well in providing more jobs for our villages. Our villages also need few more services. I see we need ambulance, we need cemetery, but first of all I think we need to provide them with a simple elementary school. I think this village deserve at least elementary school because they work so hard and they are still making a great profit for Juntos Bay. So I want to place elementary school somewhere in this area. I think this is a good place for elementary school. And also I want to place small medical clinic right next to our elementary school here. And this will create a nice little village center in this area. But this also creates some problems. We have spaces that we can't actually zone with anything, and maybe we can use those spaces to create some custom places. For example, I want to use this area here to create a place where our village can organize different celebrations, different performances. Perhaps kids from this school can do some performances, some recitals or something in this area here. So let's try to make something interesting here. Okay, I think we got rather nice area here for the festivals, for the different performances of the children from this elementary school. This area looks really interesting and I really like it. Let me know in comments what you think. Is this something that you would build in your village or a town? Our balance is not looking good. We are currently at 5,000 in minus in monthly balance, and we need to solve this as soon as possible, and one of the solutions is to simply zone more of the residential zones in this area here and in this area here. So let's try to tackle this problem with simply by zoning more residential zones that will provide us with more money from different taxes. And this area here can be seen as latest addition to this village. It's a place where people created some houses for vacation, that houses that have this beautiful view of the bay and surroundings. It's a nice little vacation spot, let's say. And we are back in green, we are back with a profit, and also we implemented few more services. Now we have elementary school, we have medical clinic, we have this nice little settlement here for vacation, for relaxation. We have new neighborhoods here, and things are overall looking good, and that means we can do many more interesting stuff in our little village. For example, I got suggestion in comments that this interchange could be a little bit more rounded, and I agree. Our hard-working villagers deserves better, so we are going to rework this interchange. This change was suggested by NesQ Games. He is currently working on a vanilla city Skylines 2 city. He have his own channel, and I would like to ask you to go and check his work. I really like how he builds his city and how he approach and tackle problems. I will put, of course, link to his channel in description. We can remove all traffic lights and all crosswalks from this intersection, and let's quickly check how traffic is flowing with the new interchange. Well, it works great, it looks great, and all I can say is thank you, NesQ, for your suggestion. And I wonder where those two are going. Are they go for a little stroll over the bridge? To check the countryside, to check the beautiful nature? I don't know, I didn't build anything there, so maybe they wanna go to this pathway here, maybe their home is somewhere on the other side of the village. Let's just check out. And it seems they are going... Oh, they are leaving our village. They are not happy and they are leaving. We better do something about it. I don't want people to leave this village. There's no reason to leave this village, and that means that we're gonna provide more services for our citizens. We are good with the money, and thing that we most need right now is police station. So let's just give them police station and hope that people gonna like it and that they are going to stay in our little village. Now we unlocked several new pubs and restaurants, and we can definitely place some of those in our little village. For example, we can place this church inn at this corner, and we are still good with the money. And that means that this region, this village and this countryside are highly profitable, and since they are so hard working people, they deserve every service we can provide, and for that we can place cemetery here in this place. I did plan a lot before I start zoning this entire area, and I believe this is a perfect spot for a little cemetery here at the Bronx of this little hill. So this will look nice for the village, and it will provide another service for our hard-working people. And we are still good with the money, over 9,000 in profit. So that means we can sit back, relax and do some detailing in our village. Now look at this view. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really like it. And if you do like it just as much as I do, hit that like button. Let me know in comments what you think, and subscribe of course, so you can follow further developments in our Juntos Bay. Alright, let's do a little recap here at the end of this episode. First of all, we did so much just in one episode. We created these beautiful farmlands and fields here in this area. We have this lovely small village in this area here, and our villagers have almost every possible service they can imagine. They have school, they have medical clinic, police station, they have cemetery. So overall, this is one good start of Juntos Bay region, and I'm very pleased how this all turned out to be. We have those small awkward spaces filled up with different things, like this space can be used as gathering place for our villagers, where they can do some celebrations or some recitals or shows or something like that. We also unlocked parks, and I placed few parks in different areas of our little village. We have those small farms scattered around at the end of the village, and those beautiful farms in this further away area from the village. Also, we have this small industrial hub with dairy house as a central part. Overall, this region is turning out to be great. And yeah, I forget, we have this sort of resort place with this beautiful view of the surrounding area and the bay. So overall, I'm very pleased how this turned out, and I would very much like to hear what do you think how this is looking to you, and I would like to hear about your suggestions. So with all that said, enjoy cinematics, and thanks for watching, and bye bye.